Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The only way to keep the marriage intact is for Steffy to forgive Luna for Finn's sake. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester will have to deal with the news that she most certainly didn't anticipate. When Steffy learns that Luna Nozawa is actually John Finn Finnegan's biological daughter, what will happen? Since Steffy is unaware that Finn and Poppy Nozawa even slept together, you can bet she will be going through a lot of emotional upheaval. Steffy might ask why Finn didn't bring that up or consider the prospect that he might be a biological father. Naturally, the idea that Finn has another criminal cousin who could cause additional trouble will also make Steffy anxious. Steffy won't be pleased with Finn's biological ties and all the turmoil around him because of Sheila Sharp and Luna. Steffy may experience flashbacks to her time in the cage when Luna was teasing her through the bars, because this Luna revelation would undoubtedly bring back a lot of painful emotions. Perhaps there is a world where Steffy could let go of all the hurt and rage, but BMB should emphasize the drama of Steffy's bad feelings against Luna. Would Steffy be able to forgive Luna in the end for Finn's sake? Although it won't happen right away, if Finn is committed to developing a relationship with Luna, it might be an option. Steffy may come to the conclusion that it is the only way to keep her marriage intact. As his cousin, Finn had a relationship with Luna in the past, but now that he learns he is her father, things will be different. Despite Luna's errors, Finn might attempt to mend that relationship, because he wishes he could have been there to help her make the correct decisions. Steffy won't first agree, but if she still wants a future with Finn, she may gradually realize that she must accept Finn and Luna's love. Perhaps this will be Steffy's chance because Finn generally seems to be the one to compromise and back down. Will Steffy come to forgive Luna or learn to put up with her in the given situation? Could Steffy find it in her heart to welcome Luna after learning more about Finn's position as a biological father? The Brave and the Lovely will give you more predictions about the difficult journey ahead, because spoilers indicate that Steffy and Finn will have some significant problems to resolve. What will Finn do next? The Bold and the Beautiful's truth has finally come to light. We finally know that John Finn Finnegan is the father of Luna Nozawa following months of conjecture, implication, and unfavorable DNA results. Fans of the show are prepared for the disastrous consequences that will follow from this. Being the father of Luna would completely upend Finn's life. First, he will have to acknowledge that he had an affair with Poppy Nozawa, his adopted live-in aunt, while he was a college student. Even though they were not blood relations, the circumstance is nevertheless unsettling. Although Finn was of legal age, he has now acknowledged that he realizes how foolish it was to tell Poppy about that evening. After that, he would probably reflect on how he missed his daughter's early years, and whether his presence may have improved her quality of life. Finn is an excellent parent, and Luna attributes her murderous behavior to not having a father. He probably feels guilty about the way her life is going, but of course nothing is ever really that easy. When Lee Finnegan discovers the truth, she will go insane. Since falsely accusing her ex-husband Jack Finnegan of having an affair with Poppy and fathering Luna, Finn's mother is still on an apology tour. She is determined to make things right with Poppy and is relieved that she was mistaken. But that will all change once she learns the truth. Having any contact with her son is perhaps the only thing worse than having a brief affair with her ex-husband. For Finn, having to tell his wife, Steffy Forrester, might be worse than having to tell his mother. When Finn eventually tells Lee the truth, he will most likely feel a great deal of shame. One issue that Steffy is unaware of is this one. Finn's strange relationship with her deadly birth mother, Sheila Carter, is perhaps the largest issue in her marriage, according to her, who is currently coping with the takeover at Forrester Creations. After some time, she eventually made Finn break off his relationship with Sheila, and things have been going well for them ever since. It won't sit well at all to learn that Finn's daughter is the lady who held her hostage and was prepared to abandon her. What do you think Finn will do next? What do you think Lee's and Steffy's reactions will be to the truth? Elektra's intel, Finn versus Poppy, and Brooke's persuasion finally. Here is a recap of The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke Logan attempted to reason with Carter Walton in today's episode. Penelope Poppy Nozawa is criticized by John Finn Finnegan for her decades of dishonesty. In the meantime, Elektra Forrester finds out about the crimes committed by Luna Nozawa. According to the summary, Finn lashes out at Poppy in his hospital office for denying him a connection with Luna. Poppy tries to justify her choice, but Finn isn't interested in hearing justifications. Finn claims that Poppy, not Luna, simply acted in her own best interests. Poppy is informed by Finn that she reared a killer. Finn argues that if he had been involved in Luna's life, he could have prevented her from turning into a murderer. According to Poppy, she did this for Finn. The good doctor responds that it is terrible to separate a parent and child. Poppy's betrayal, according to Finn, alters everything. Finn wants to be honest with Steffy Forrester Finnegan. With Lee Finnegan, Poppy is adamant that Finn would ruin his marriage and their relationship. Poppy tells Finn that he is unable to date his daughter anyhow. Will informs Elektra about Luna over at Bill Spencer's estate. Will reveals all of Luna's offenses, including the phony paternity test. Will eavesdrops and acknowledges that Luna was a pretty girl. According to Will, Luna will be incarcerated for the remainder of her life. Will is done discussing Luna, but Elektra wants more details. Rich Forrester and Taylor Hayes are seen making out at Eric Forrester's house, according to the Bold and the Beautiful recap. Steffy cuts in. Steffy is disappointed that her plan to fire Carter and Hope Logan isn't moving as quickly as she had hoped. Steffy wants to take aim at Hope and Carter from every angle. The topic of Hope's role in causing Carter to lose all ethics is brought up. Steffy believes that Carter is struggling with this. Ridge, though, doesn't believe Carter gives a damn. Ridge doesn't think Carter will voluntarily return the business. Brooke speaks with Carter in the CEO's office in today's episode. Carter has impressed Brooke. Carter wishes Ridge could have participated in this. Carter is asked by Brooke if losing his best buddy was worthwhile. Carter believes the Forresters made a bad decision. Carter continues to claim he had no other option. Brooke questions whether she made too many sacrifices. It's becoming too much to be apart from Ridge. How Carter manages to live with himself is beyond Brooke's comprehension. Carter tells Brooke that if the Forresters had simply listened to him, none of this would have occurred. Will Finn and Hope become closer? The Bold and the Beautiful. Are you up to date? If so, you're undoubtedly already beginning to notice that a number of couples appear to be on the verge of dissolution. Even if she isn't aware of it yet, Steffy Forrester and John Finn Finnegan are involved in a paternity case. Additionally, Hope Logan and Carter Walton appear to have a relationship based on their acquisition of Forrester Creations. At Forrester Creations, Carter and Hope collaborated for years without showing any signs of chemistry. You could kind of see how they may come together and form a strong couple after he took a serious interest in her. However, what began as genuine passion swiftly became into business ideas and mutual hero worship. It's difficult to conceive what these two might discuss if work were removed from the table. They are obviously not in agreement on every choice for Forrester Creations, and cracks are beginning to appear. It's unlikely that they will have any relationship left to cling to after their job link breaks. Luna Nozawa, who killed 2 men before kidnapping and plotting his wife's murder, is most likely Finn's biological father. He saved Steffy just in time, but he cannot save his wife from that reality if he shares DNA with Luna. Even though these two have endured a lot, it is difficult to envision a scenario in which Steffy would decide to become Luna's stepmother. It appears increasingly plausible that Steffy would not be able to leave Finn and his family, who are even more dysfunctional than she ever imagined, quickly enough. It appears highly likely that Finn and Hope may find each other again sincerely, if both of their relationships fail. The two have previously demonstrated that they truly do see each other clearly, and they have enjoyed a good friendship in the past. Hope has always been sympathetic to Finn's deadly and convoluted family history. He has, however, supported her and fought for her in the past to ensure that she gets the decent man she deserves.